Hi, we're Grace and Josh from Shire Marketing Specialists. We're working in partnership with Uncover the Cotswolds, and today's module discusses social media basics. Although many businesses are successful on social media, there are still some that don't use it. Some people actually think that it's a waste of time, but the reality is that social media is growing. With such a widespread use, social media presents an incredible marketing opportunity. In truth, there's no way around the fact that social media is far more complex field than it first seems. Jumping in without a sense of what it's like can be overwhelming, and building a network that provides real value takes both skill and hard work. But fear not, we're here to help.
Okay, so we're going to talk you through a few of the social media basics today, just to get you well versed in how to start your social media off. So initially, you need to make sure you have a Facebook business page, not a standard Facebook profile page. A Facebook business page is one of the best ways to connect with your customers and build a following for your company. While Facebook began as a way for college students and other young adults to connect online, it has become a staple for businesses and community organisations. It's crucial that your business is represented in the correct way.
Okay, so next we're going to discuss a really helpful and actually quite important section, and that's how to schedule using Facebook Business Manager. You can create a Facebook post and schedule it to publish later on in your page. Scheduled posts can be created and edited by other admins and editors who manage your page. So to schedule a post, first go to your newsfeed and click Pages in the left menu. Go to your page, click Publishing Tools in the left column, click Create Post in the top, create your post, click and select Schedule Post. Select the date and time when you want to post and publish and click Schedule. Then click Schedule Post. Now actually from here you can tailor both Facebook and Instagram posts from the Business Manager.
Okay, so now we're just going to talk through an important aspect of social media, which is great content. Now we actually drill down into this in a lot more detail in our marketing plan module and our social media strategy planning module, but for now I'll just give you a brief overview. Good content is the cornerstone of an effective online marketing campaign. Through your high quality content, you establish yourself and your organisation as trustworthy experts in your field. The content you create communicates your message, educates your readers, and persuades them to purchase your products and services over your competition. In fact, providing high quality content is one of the most important things you can do to attract clients and create interest in your business. Online adults spend an average of 7 hours per week discovering, reading, and watching online content. More than 3/4 of online adults continue exploring information-based content by clicking on links to related stories at the end of a post. There's no doubt that quality, engaging, and informative online content is in high demand. What makes content engaging? Engaging content is simple to read, easy to understand, and above all else, interesting. It tells a story that draws readers in and captures their imagination. Good content answers questions and creates a thirst for more good content, and ideally for the services you provide.
Now here's a great tip actually, if you follow your fellow or competitor businesses and brands, because following your competitors is a great way to keep an eye on their social media activities. You can see how they're attracting customers and the sort of content they're providing. Obviously, don't copy exactly what they're doing, but if you see something working well, it's definitely worth bearing in mind for the future. Look closely at the types of topics your competitors are covering and which ones they aren't. Is there an opportunity for you to fill a content gap and gain a niche? Also, make sure you're keeping a close eye on your mentions. It means you will never miss out on a recommendation or possible opportunity to promote your business on social media. You never know when your business will be targeted on a social platform, and being prepared by having your notifications on means you will always be ready to respond as quickly as possible. Businesses who react quickly to comments come across as far more professional than those who let mentions pass them by. It's showing your customer base, I'm on the board and my customer service is fantastic. Engaging with others as your business is a great way to get your name out there on relevant posts across platforms.
Now we're going to have a quick look at the key components to a successful social media strategy. There are 4 key components of a social content strategy: research and analysis of current content reception and strategy, your target audience identified by platform, a list of content-specific goals and objectives, and plans for the distribution of your content. So first up, research. It's the key to understanding what content will resonate with your audience. Begin by looking at your social media audit and then use network-specific tools such as Facebook's Audience Insights and Twitter Analytics to identify your audience demographics by network. Remember to treat each network's following as a unique audience, as your Instagram audience may be very different from your following on Twitter.
Next, it's time to analyse the reception of previously posted content. Find specific examples of the best performing posts and create a list for each network. This will help you identify the types of content and supporting copy that are succeeding on each channel. Tailor your content strategy to what is successful on each network and don't assume that one size fits all. Now, having researched your target audiences and identified popular content, it's time to set some goals. When creating goals, it's a best practice to set overall content performance goals as well as more specific goals for individual pieces of content.
The final piece of your content strategy is your plans for distribution. Consider what types of content you'll be sharing on which networks and how often. When choosing what to post where, look back to your social media audit and your specific content research, taking into account what types of content have performed best, as well as upcoming and current content trends such as live video. While your content may change based on network, it's important that your overall tone and brand voice remain consistent. Next, create a guideline for the pacing of your content distribution. The frequency in which you choose to post should be tailored to your organisation. We would recommend that you test posting frequency for each of your networks in order to determine what works best for your brand. So now we come to promoting your social channels. Your content is all published and you've registered all your social accounts. Now what? How do you get the word out about your pages and where do you focus your time? These social media promotion ideas will kickstart your marketing initiatives. Some of the easiest cross-promotion for cross-channels is occasionally reminding your followers that you have other social media accounts. You don't need to be shy about asking people to follow you on social media or on other networks. This can be as simple as a link to a given social media page accompanied with a call to action asking people to follow the account.
For a more subtle approach on cross-promotion, use space in your bio to mention that you're on other networks. If customers are searching for you, your website is usually the first to pop up in the search results. Make it simple for them to find the social networks that you're on. Many website themes now incorporate social media icons that you can easily fill out.
If you're sending newsletters on a recurring basis, add the social icons at the base. It's another subtle reminder to the recipients that you're there if they need to find you.
If your company often emails externally, like to potential sales clients, add links to your email signature. This is another branding opportunity and should be used to its full potential.
Now, don't forget, across your social media, it's important to be a real live human. Use the channel to engage with others, and others will engage with you. Use genuine and real engagement to keep your brand's social media presence strong. It's very easy to forget that you're connecting with a person when you don't see them in front of you. You want your potential clients to remember that there's a live person on the other side of that business page. So remember to say thank you. Thank people for a recommendation or introduction. Say thanks for suggesting an article or video you enjoyed. Let them know the link they shared was helpful. Adopt an attitude of gratitude.
That's right, give back. Share things your followers will find useful, share connections, add an article, offer tips, boost a blog, provide resources, figure out what people are looking for and help them find it. Cultivate a willingness to learn about the latest technology and the ability to discern whether or not it's for you. If the new platform will make it faster, easier, better, or smarter to connect with your followers, perhaps then it's time to try it.
So one more thing before we wrap up today, we just wanted to tell you very quickly about hashtags. Hashtags are keywords that are tagged using the hashtag sign. Knowing the most highly searched and popular hashtags that are relevant to your brand is the key to successful social media growth. Many brands use too few or zero hashtags on their social media posts because they feel they look spammy or low quality. However, in most cases, hashtags are not only extremely expected by your audience, but are also integral to reaching as many users that will care about your post as possible.
Okay, well, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm Grace and this is Josh from Shire Marketing Specialists. If we can be of any help to you after this, please don't hesitate to drop us an email at info@shiremarketingspecialist.co.uk. Bye!
Bye!